Welcome back to Gear Shift Hub, and today we're diving into the full review of the 2025 Bajaj Dominar 400A, a bike that has become almost legendary in India's performance touring segment. Over the years, the Dominar 400 has built a reputation for being a value-packed powerhouse, combining muscular design, long-distance comfort, and impressive highway performance at a price that's hard to ignore. And now, the 2025 model promises to take things even further, with refined engineering, updated technology, and a design language that looks more premium than ever. So, let's break down everything you need to know about the new Dominar 400A, how it rides, what's new, and whether it still dominates its class. Right from the first look, the 2025 Dominar 400 continues to exude that street fighter meets tour personality that made it iconic. The bike retains its bold stance with the muscular fuel tank, beefy forks, and a low-slung LED headlamp that gives it an aggressive front profile. However, Bajaj has added subtle updates, say sharper tank extensions, new dual-tone color schemes, and better quality paint finish. The signature LED DRLs and projector setup are now brighter, providing better visibility at night, and the rear LED tail lamp design gives it a futuristic appeal. Even small touches, like the brushed metal Dominar badge and redesigned split seats, add to the premium aura. The fit and finish are top-notch, easily matching or even surpassing some international rivals in this price segment. The 2025 Dominar 400 continues to be powered by the same tried-and-tested 373.3cc single-cylinder, liquid-cooled, stock engine that's derived from KTM's Duke 390 platform. But Bajaj has refined it significantly. It now produces around 40 PS of power at 8,800 revolutions per minute and 35 Nm of torque at 7,000 revolutions per minute, paired with the 6-speed gearbox and a slipper clutch for smoother downshifts. Bajaj has reworked the fueling and engine mapping to deliver a more linear power curve, making it friendlier in the city and even smoother on highways. The throttle response feels crisper, vibrations are better controlled, and overall refinement levels have gone up noticeably. Performance-wise, the Dominar 400 remains one of the best balanced bikes in its category. It's quick enough to satisfy performance enthusiasts, with a 0 to 100 km/h time of around 7 seconds and a top speed close to 165 km/h. Yet, it's also relaxed enough to cruise effortlessly at 120 km/h all day long. The gear ratios are tuned perfectly for mixed riding, short enough for city bursts and tall enough for long stretches of open highway. Thanks to the twin overhead camshaft and triple spark technology, the engine maintains good efficiency, delivering around 28–30 km/L in real-world riding. That makes it a surprisingly practical choice for a performance tourer. When it comes to the ride and handling, Bajaj has hit a sweet spot with the 2025 Dominar 400. It uses a beam-type perimeter frame that offers excellent rigidity and confidence through corners. The bike feels planted and stable at high speeds, with the 43mm USD front forks and a preload adjustable rear monoshock doing a fantastic job of absorbing bumps. The suspension setup leans slightly towards the firm side, but that's what gives the Dominar its sharp, responsive handling. Whether you're flicking it through twisty mountain roads or riding through uneven urban terrain, the bike feels composed and controlled. Braking duties are handled by a 320mm disc up front and a 230mm disc at the rear, both equipped with dual-channel ABS for safety. The feedback from the levers is strong and progressive, giving you the confidence to push harder. The bike's weight, at around 193 kilograms, adds to its stability, especially at higher speeds. Bajaj has also worked on improving cornering grip and braking stability by upgrading to high-performance radial tires. Comfort and touring capability have always been a major highlight of the Dominar, and in the 2025 version, Bajaj has fine-tuned these aspects even more. The riding posture remains upright and comfortable, with wide handlebars, slightly rear-set foot pegs, and a well-cushioned seat that can handle long hours of riding without fatigue. The pillion seat is also spacious, and grab rails are ergonomically placed for better security. Bajaj has added a few accessories for the touring version A, including factory-fitted knuckle guards, a taller windscreen for improved aerodynamics, and saddle stay mounts for luggage options. These small details make the Dominar an even better touring partner than before. On the feature front, the 2025 Dominar 400 packs everything a modern rider could expect. The bike gets a fully digital instrument cluster split into two screens, one on the tank and one near the handlebars. The upper display provides speed, tachometer, and fuel data, while the tank-mounted display shows gear position, trip meters, and clock. There's also the inclusion of smartphone connectivity with turn-by-turn navigation, a USB-C charging port, and updated switchgear with better tactile feel. The lighting setup is all LED, and the overall electrical system is optimized for efficient power delivery even when using multiple accessories. Design-wise, the Dominar 400 continues to embrace the muscular naked sport identity but also adds a touring-friendly touch. The bike looks bigger and more imposing than most of its rivals, like the KTM Duke 390 or the Royal Enfield Hunter 450. The dual-barrel exhaust system remains one of the most distinctive design cues. Not only does it look great with its blacked-out finish, but it also produces a deep, throaty note that perfectly complements the bike's personality. The color options for 2025 include new metallic finishes: a midnight black, aurora green, and racing silver, each giving the Dominar a different visual attitude. In terms of safety and reliability, Bajaj continues to offer a robust package. The dual-channel ABS, wide tires, LED lighting, and solid build quality ensure you feel secure in all riding conditions. Maintenance is also relatively easy and cost-effective, with Bajaj's wide service network adding to the peace of mind. The brand has also improved engine cooling and reduced vibration through better engine mounts and redesigned fins around the radiator area, helping long-distance riders maintain consistent performance. Now, coming to the pricing of the 2025 Bajaj Dominar 400 is expected to be priced around a superscript 12.50 lakh ex showroom in India, which still makes it one of the best value-for-money 400cc bikes on the market. Considering what it offers: a powerful performance, touring comfort, refined design, and high-end features, it's a serious contender for anyone looking for an all-rounder motorcycle. So, who is the 2025 Dominar 400 for? It's for the rider who wants a bike that can handle weekday commutes and weekend adventures with equal ease. It's for those who crave KTM-level performance without the premium price tag, and for tourists who want the reliability of a big bike without the intimidating weight or maintenance cost. The Dominar 400 has matured over the years, evolving from a raw power machine to a sophisticated, well-rounded motorcycle that truly lives up to its name. It dominates, not just in performance, but in practicality and presence. In conclusion, the 2025 Bajaj Dominar 400 is more than just an update. It's a statement that Bajaj continues to refine and perfect the formula for affordable performance. With its bold design, smooth yet powerful engine, advanced features, and unbeatable touring comfort, it remains one of the most complete motorcycles in its class. Whether you're a seasoned rider or upgrading to your first big bike, the Dominar 400 delivers the perfect blend of muscle, style, and value that few others can match. So, that wraps up our full review of the 2025 Bajaj Dominar 400. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more reviews of the latest bikes and scooters, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Gear Shift Hub, and stay tuned for more two-wheeled action coming your way.